Well, howdily doodly, all my DIY nomads. As usual, I hope all of you are really well today. Oh my god, guys, this is, I'm actually not joking, this is the first bit of sunlight that I've seen in 3 weeks. Well, isn't that appropriate for the start of the video? Right, so, what I'm going to do is show you round my van, because I've just spent the last 3 days going absolutely crazy in here. I say crazy, not that crazy. I mean, I've just been really hammering down loads and loads of little jobs to get this van ready for our cycle down through France that I'm heading off for tomorrow. If you don't know much about what this cycle route is about, it's for a charity. It's called Regenerate, and I'll put a link below in the description, but for now I'm just going to show you around the van and show you all my cool mods. So the first big change is that it's actually clean in here. Pretty amazing, I know. As usual, we've got the bed at the back, got that unit. Stop having to go at me, I know I still haven't put that door on there. I'm really crap with finishing jobs, I know, stop hammering me for it. The bed isn't rolled up, so I do want to do that. Table is in place. As all of you said, neodymium magnets. There we go, look at those. Embedded as well, I made them in bed. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go, nice and strong. Oh Jesus, this one's really strong. There we go. And then to keep the table up, I've just got this little silver latch that goes up. So when it's in its down position, the table can't come out. The reason I couldn't find like a dark wood coloured one, they had these like garishly bright sort of, I say orangey brass ones, and they looked horrible. So I thought what I'd do is I'd put this one here on this backside so it's hidden away, you can't really see it. And maybe in the future I'll look at changing that. But for the moment it works really well, so happy with that. I've now got all my bedding ready and everything. I've got all of the little accessories in here as well. So I've got my Medi kit, an extension cable, some bungee cords, my France driving kit. I've got a little extra little tool like socket kit and everything like that. And I've got my, I'll show you later, but I've got my toolkit in the back as well. That's also ready and raring to go for gear like bags and stuff like that. Now something a few of you might have actually seen in my Instagram is my new fabric-y style bulkhead thing. I'm going to show you what this is all about. Basically, I've got 2 bits of like thick thermal blind blackout curtain stuff material, and I've got one piece that goes all the way down to the floor. Well, all of it goes down to the floor. It fills that whole area. But it comes all the way across. This bit on the right comes all the way across and actually gets to about here. And then this piece, they're all velcroed on the side and the top, but the bottom's loose. This piece velcroed up the side and then goes along and then velcros on top of this piece as well. So it creates like an overlap, and that means that at night you can get through to the front if you want, but it's like a bit of a, you have to go in through like that, which means that it limits the air's ability to get through very easily. Also, this bottom bit will be tucked in behind this wooden bar down here, so it makes it harder for the air to get through. This is my attempt. It's going to be a tester for this week to see if I can get rid of having to need my external windscreen cover or internal windscreen covers, because this would be a fantastic option. This is really advantageous. I can put it up, I can, whenever I want, I can take it down whenever I want. The dog wants to come see me.
He likes the van too much.
Hello. Hello.
Van dog.
Van dog goals. moving on to the kitchen space. The pantry has always been a bit of a tricky one. I've used like really random methods to basically keep this closed as I've driven around. I finally found like a really cool sort of key latch thing that I've found now. So if I turn the key that way and take this thing off first. Oh, wait, have I? No, I just locked it. Sorry, what's that? So I've stocked up on goodies ready for the trip, but really this is just like a little, and there's like a groove underneath here, underneath there's like a little groove that this bit goes into. So close it up, lock it. I can even take the key out, which makes it almost like a mini safe storage bit really. Which is useful. The bottom bit you can still access by going through there, but if I put anything in the top, if I just like roughly needed to secure it, I could just put it in there, take the key with me, good to go. Up front, not much has changed since last time you might have saw the video. I've got both the seats in, I've covered up the gears and the mechanisms with the plastic, and as some of you may notice, I've actually managed to get the old Peugeot seatbelt bit mechanism in with the pre-tensioner. I've wired that up, that is working a-okay. I didn't need to get the resistor to fool the system in thinking there was one, so I've got that in there, which is cool. I'm really chuffed with that. I'm really sorry if that offends anyone with it being unsafe or something. I would like to know why it would be unsafe if it was unsafe, but it's bolted on there very securely. It's going to be doing exactly the same job. The only thing is that it just peeks out of this plastic bit here. It's in the same orientation as it was in the Peugeot as well. So for me that's a win. Oh yeah, just quickly, in the back here, I've managed to get this bit all wired up now. I'm going to take on board what one or two of you might have mentioned about having a 240 volt cable running near your head when sleeping. Don't worry. I'll try not to have it on while I'm sleeping, just to avoid any issues with health, maybe any risks due to the sort of high electrical feed going through a cable near my face. Into the back, I still haven't managed to get this boxed up because I'm still not back at home where all my wood is and everything and all my other bits, so I haven't been able to get anything materials wise. I don't want to buy loads of extra new materials when I know I have them at home, so I'm waiting like the extra week until I box that up. But I've got my bicycle strapped in. Very secure actually. I love bungee cords, they're amazing. Just need to fill up the water tank and then we're ready to go. I also got a few extra things under there, and that's my toolbox with loads of tools in. I really like just taking tools and other bits with me on trips, just in case I experience any issues, like anything broken on the trip. And also remember that if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. It's really quick and easy. It's just down there, so go on, just give it a little click, and if you're really feeling adventurous, add the notifications bell as well so you can keep up to date with exactly when I release my videos. If there's any of these little things that you've seen that you like, for instance like the fabric bulkhead, if you want me to go through more detail about that, I will definitely do that while I'm on the trip. But this is going to be really fun. I'm going to do lots of like testing one as well. I'm not just going to film us cycling down. I'm going to do more testing with the Wallace. I'm going to do some other cool stuff. We're going to get some amazing drone shots, some really cool cycling stuff. I'm going to say I am not a pro cycler in any way, so this is going to be a hideously hard challenge for me. I've not done much training. Like, some of the people going, I'm sure, are pretty well trained, but I also know a few people that, you know, they're not serious cyclists as well. So I think it's going to be a good mix of people, and plus this is for charity. It's not an extreme event. We're doing it to have a laugh and to raise some really money for a really good cause. So you know, I couldn't be more happy to, more excited to get going really. Bring on that lovely French weather.